is something that has been brought up my attention. It kind of made me feel that I had to do or to make a video, something about it. And it's about MRI. Actually, it has been around for quite some time, but less people are talking about it. It has been brought up by, a very sad news that, there is a very famous Filipino vlogger that has passed away. His name is Lloyd Cadena. I do not know him personally, but I do watch his videos. He's actually a very funny person. He doesn't only have this very big channel, but he has also this very big heart. I can see in his videos he's actually supporting his family, relatives, and maybe some of his friends, who knows. And aside from that, he's always ready to give back to his fans that who has been with him for quite some time also when he started his YouTube career. To Lloyd Cadena, thank you for giving us the entertainment, and thank you also for helping other fellow Filipinos to rest in peace. You are in God's hands now. So why is it that we came across to this MRI? Actually, he has this new house. It was bought through financing in Pagibig. It's actually a government agency that gives a Filipino privilege to have a very easy house acquisition. So what is mortgage redemption insurance, or also known as MRI? An MRI is a form of life insurance that pays off a part or sometimes a whole of the insured outstanding mortgage balance in case of his or her death or total disability. If you are applying for a housing loan in banks or sometimes Pag-ibig, you were actually asked to get an additional expense, which is the MRI. Minsan naiisip mo na bakit mo naman babayaran yan for an extra penny from your pocket na pwede naman siyang wala, pero hindi talaga natin alam kung what lies ahead for us. In fact, dapat tayo magpasalamat kasi may mga ganyan na insurance like MRI. I have even an experience, guys, with my clients that, they said about housing loan. Ayaw din nilang kumuha ng housing loan kasi pag may nangyari sa kanila na hindi maganda, parang sa isip nila na parang nag-iiwan sila ng utang sa kanilang pamilya, which is a very wrong idea. Kasi meron namang MRI na it's actually designed for that kind of situation, unexpected, unfortunate events ng mga Filipino families. So, for example, guys, mas nakakabahala nga na hindi ka kukuha ngayon as early as now kasi if something happens to you and you are just renting out, then your family is homeless. Diba? In Lloyd Cadena's case, his housing loan was already taken out and the property is already turned over to him, and in that case, MRI is actually, let's just say, mandated for at least 3 years, I think. So I am pretty much sure that his housing loan is may kasama na siyang MRI. So definitely, his house and his family will be safe and wala silang babayaran sa bahay kasi meron ng insurance that will take good care of the balance on housing loan. For example, guys, in banks, people are actually asking you to pay another amount. Mapapansin nyo rin, guys, for example, may computation kayo sa housing loan na una pa kayong nag-inquire ng property, actually, the monthly amortization is lesser than the actual when it will be turned over to you kasi meron siyang kasamang fire insurance at MRI. That's actually, I think, mandated for the first few years of your loan. Don't actually tighten your pocket because, paying for an extra penny for your insurance will actually help you in the future. We never know what happens in the future. So that is why insurance comes in. And I will show it to you guys na meron akong a sample form ng Pag-ibig loan written in the notice that there is a fire insurance and MRI. So those are actually mandated for the first few years. So what happened, guys? After a few years, you haven't updated your housing loan and you're not paying for an MRI anymore. It is a reality, guys, na merong mangyayari talaga sa atin na we never know in the future. So, pag walang MRI yung property mo, of course, your family will be left up with debt, and of course, they need to pay the remaining balance on housing loan. But if it happens that, the principal borrower or, the owner of the property that has passed away has a life insurance, let's just say Manulife's Sun Life or something like that, actually those life insurance can also act as MRI that will pay off some part of the housing loan or maybe a whole part of it. It depends on the sum insured of the policy owner. So in other words, guys, insurance is very important to us, to every individual. You're probably thinking that you are paying extra money about it, but your family will be left with no debt. And of course, the most important thing is they still have the shelter that you provided them when you were alive. So right here, guys, I have an example of a notice of monthly amortization on Pag-ibig. Actually, it's mine personally. I had this many years ago, and as you can see, guys, there is actually a certain amount that that has been added up or topped up on your monthly amortization. It's MRI and fire insurance. I even hear stories, guys, that some people will tell us that namatayan sila, umiiyak sila kasi namimiss nila yung mahal nila sa buhay na namatay. And of course, may utang na babayaran pa. At least, pag may MRI, you have to cry because you miss the person that you love, not because of the debt that you will be paying in the future. Okay guys, so that's all, and if you have questions about MRI, please feel free to comment down below, and of course guys, please don't forget to click like and subscribe on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your time, and thank you so much. Have a good day. Goodbye.